Imagine for a second that you're a local micro-entrepreneur. Maybe you bake absolutely incredible homemade cakes, or you craft traditional goods right from your living room. You obviously want to reach more customers online, right? But here's the catch. Traditional e-commerce apps and delivery platforms take massive cuts of your hard-earned revenue. We're talking sometimes up to 30%. So how can local artisans and micro businesses actually thrive in the digital age without completely sacrificing their margins? Look, it's a huge hurdle.
Well, welcome back to another explainer. Today, we are diving deep into a seriously fascinating homegrown digital ecosystem that is tackling this exact problem head-on. We're going to be looking at a platform called TamuBah. It's built specifically for the local microeconomy in Sabah, Malaysia, and it is a brilliant case study on how specialized regional technology can truly empower small communities.
Okay, so here's our roadmap for today's explainer. First, empowering Sabah's local entrepreneurs. Second, a zero-commission digital ecosystem. Third, the simple seller journey. Fourth, connecting buyers via WhatsApp. Fifth, building a secure community. And finally, number 6, the road to official launch. Let's get right into it. Part 1. Empowering Sabah's local entrepreneurs. You know, behind every digital storefront is a very real human element, and this platform makes that the absolute center of its design. Just listen to their core mission statement. We strongly emphasize and inspire our merchants to share their unique goals and life dreams. Your personal journey is the spark that inspires the community. I love that. This isn't just about cold transactions or moving inventory. It's about dream-oriented storefronts. By asking sellers to share exactly what inspired them to start their business in the first place, it builds this deeply personal bond between sellers and buyers. Empathy is literally the driving force here.
The whole interface is specifically designed to empower the dreams of local creators. The goal is to give these home businesses, the bakers, the crafters, the local service providers, a professional digital toolkit so they can operate like modern entrepreneurs. And the best part? They can do all of this without the high barriers of setup fees or needing to know a single line of code. Which brings us to part 2, a zero-commission digital ecosystem.
0%. This is absolutely crucial. TamuBah charges 0 commission on sales. Period. If a local baker sells a cake for 50 ringgit, they keep exactly 50 ringgit. In a world where giant marketplaces are constantly squeezing small sellers with hidden charges and taking massive percentage cuts on every single order, this is honestly a breath of fresh air. So you might be wondering, how do they sustain the platform? Well, instead of penalizing sellers for being successful, they rely on a super straightforward, highly affordable flat subscription. It works like this. The first 100 Pioneer sellers get a massive 1-year free premium promotion. After that, new users get a 1-month free trial, which is then followed by a flat rate of just 20 ringgit per month. That's it, the whole shebang. No hidden charges creeping up on you. This kind of predictability is a game changer because it allows micro businesses to actually forecast their profits and grow without the constant fear of scaling costs. Let's look at part 3, the simple seller journey. They've distilled the entire onboarding process into this incredibly frictionless 3-step system. Step 1, you just create your account with basic details. Step 2, you share your goals and dreams because, again, building that community connection is key. And step 3, you add your products and share your link. Like I said earlier, absolutely no coding or complex technical skills are required here. Basically, if you know how to use a smartphone, you can launch a business on this platform. The registration itself is remarkably clean and unintimidating. There's an early bird countdown right at the top to build a little excitement and urgency for those free spots. Then, it literally just asks for the owner's name, email, and business name. Keeping it simple is so vital when you're trying to encourage traditional, maybe non-tech-savvy home bakers to digitize their operations. Once you're registered, you get access to an incredibly intuitive dashboard. For example, a Pioneer seller named Selena used it to secure her 1 year of free premium promotion. From this simple catalog interface, she can easily post her new homemade treats, set her prices, and manage her inventory with just a few taps. Moving on to part 4, connecting buyers via WhatsApp. When buyers browse, they see a really clean, customer-facing product view alongside a comprehensive business profile sharing the seller's entrepreneurial story. But notice what's missing? There is no complicated digital shopping cart system. There's no integrated payment gateway holding up the funds. Instead, they use this brilliant, low-friction tech shortcut. Every single product listed features a direct order via WhatsApp button. You just click it, and it instantly launches a pre-filled WhatsApp chat directly with the merchant.
This is absolute genius for a local economy where, let's face it, WhatsApp is already how everyone communicates daily anyway. It lets buyers negotiate, ask about custom orders or allergies, and even arrange local pickups seamlessly, entirely on their own terms.
Okay, part 5. Building a secure community. Now, you might be thinking, if transactions are happening on WhatsApp, is it safe? Well, TamuBah actively polices the ecosystem. They have a really detailed suspicious behavior reporting tool. So if a seller starts acting sketchy, like demanding advance bank transfers without delivering or using fake contact numbers, buyers can immediately submit a secure, confidential report. The admin team actively evaluates these to ensure the community stays completely safe from scammers.
To back that up, anonymous listings are completely blocked. No exceptions. Registration is strictly required for all sellers, and they even include fields for official trading licenses to guarantee transparency. By mandating this kind of accountability, they are actively protecting the local community. And at the same time, they make sure sellers' private data is strictly secured and never leased or shared out. It's basically a closed, highly protected loop of local commerce.
Finally, part 6. The road to official launch. So where is this all heading? Let's look at their growth strategy. Right now, they're in a soft pre-launch phase. The immediate goal is super focused. Just onboard the first 100 Pioneer micro shops to start populating the marketplace with high-quality local goods. Once that foundation is set, they are looking ahead to next year for a massive, official public launch, aiming to bring in thousands of active customers across the state to support these homegrown businesses. And because they aren't relying on high commissions to fund massive marketing campaigns, they are leaning heavily on organic, word-of-mouth growth. They've launched this Sabahan Community Challenge, which is the strong call to action for locals to share the app with friends, relatives, and neighboring entrepreneurs. The idea is to build this protective, supportive directory together, from the ground up, before that big official launch next year. Which brings us to the end of our explainer today. We've just seen how a hyper-local platform can totally bypass the heavy fees of global tech giants to genuinely support home bakers and artisans. So I want to leave you with this final thought. Look at your own city, your own state. How could this exact hyper-local, zero-commission digital model be used as a blueprint to inspire and empower the micro-entrepreneurs in your own community? It's something to think about for sure. Thanks so much for learning with me today, and keep exploring.